Well, first of all, I just want to say that I'm sorry that I can't be in person with the event and being able to share all that. I guess my question would be, how each of them decided to see her as well. I did my own journey, with that, and so and I'm hoping that they enjoyed the playing of her as well. And I would assume that, each of us, not only just physical, presentations, but we each kind of do bring part of our own personality a little bit probably into her character. To my surprise and delight, I got the role of Caroline. After seeing the script, after I got it, I was a little overwhelmed. The script really was heavily on Caroline's shoulders. And I remember just even when I started the memorization process of just going, okay, can I do this? Can I really do this? Because this is really on this character's performance. And I remember just even with the opening monologue, I'm going, it was the longest thing I had ever memorized in my life. But I guess I really knew that it was important that I get it right, because I felt that it was going to set the stage for the rest of the story. It was a fascinating experience, coming in on a wagon, getting off a wagon and then starting the talk. I remember, you try to get into character to some degree, but you're not. But it was once the music started, from that point on until the end of the production, I was Caroline. I was not Karen anymore. I thought it was fascinating that I could come in on a wagon, from the back, and then that's how you did your stage entrance. I thought it was beautifully done, yes. And it was, again, it was, once you went outside, it's trying to create an intimacy with the audience that is a little bit harder because you have so much space. And the play itself is an intimate play, I think. She was an intelligent woman. She fell in love with a man who was a dreamer, but that was attractive to her as well as it drove her crazy. There was always well, certainly in Charles, he was looking for the next thing, that this is going to work. This will be a better situation. And it's what he wanted to do for himself as well as for his family. And in that kind of time period, certainly, as a wife, you follow, and you try to see what can happen well, the time periods, that we live in today as compared to that time period are, vastly different, although some people still, are in those situations. It's a story that it's very easy to romanticize a little bit, and especially with Laura's writings, I think that is a romantic version of what life was like. It was very positive. So some people are comfortable coming up and wanting to talk with you. Other people, you would maybe hear something later on, kind of via some different channels. What was good and unique about Walnut Grove's story is they really seemed to try to make people more human, not trying to be just doing something from afar. And with the stories and the jokes, and because of the way the script was written, I think that was it. And so I think that surprised people when they came to see it. Fortunately, I was able to do it one more year before we left Walnut Grove. And again, then it felt so comfortable just to be out there. You knew where the sets were and how things were going very well. So I think about it very fondly and appreciate the experience that I was given to be able to do it.